Good evening. Hi, good evening. Hi, Shobha, welcome. Hi, Shobha, welcome. Hi, Rajesh, vanakkam. Hope my working space is. Yeah, let me adjust. Okay, fine. Very good evening. Welcome to Jaishi Narayan Creations. And today is the second part of Madhubani painting. And yesterday we started with certain motifs, especially the borders. And today it will be the continuation. And in future few sessions also, we will be doing the same dupatta with more number of motifs and different techniques also to complete it, especially with the Madhubani motifs. Okay. So this is a Madhubani motif style painted dupatta. Hi Sri Gauri, Namaste. Thank you. This is one of the oldest sari, and when the company introduced the glitter liners, I just designed it. Very old. Maybe say around 15 years. Oh, must be 15 years old. Sorry. Okay, fine. Now let us start. Let me adjust the camera and focus it onto my working space. I think it's correct now. Little. Is it correct? Or should I lift a little bit? Fine. This is okay. Yes, this is perfect. Let me check from the other side. Okay, right, that's correct. Yesterday I forgot to mention about the participants who have created and shared it to me. Let me just make a mention of those people first, and then we will begin the session. One second. It was Lakshmi ma'am's work one, and then there was, yeah, this is Vasanti Krishna's work. The the Rangoli for Onam, what we did with the watercolor effect. So Vasanti Krishna's work, beautiful one, very well created. Congratulations and thank you so much for the share. Then we have one more. No, I have already shared that. Fine, okay. So now we will begin. In today's session, it's going to be a different technique, and we will be concentrating on the birds. Hi Meena, welcome. Hi Nirmala ma'am, good evening and welcome to Jai Shri Narayan Creations. Okay, fine. Now here I have traced the design on the fabric. Of course not using a carbon paper, but keeping the template under the fabric and using a pencil I have just drawn the patterns like this. And after the patterns are drawn, I have outlined it fully with the black. And here I have used only black outline. And those who are new and those who have missed yesterday's session, this is what we did yesterday. And we did the border also. Now today it will be the birds, different poses of birds, which is a common characteristic motifs of Madhubani. Okay. So here I have I have traced about 4 varieties. So we will do as according to our timings. We will plan either 1 or 2, and then we will try to complete it, because the other half of the dupatta, that is on the right hand side, I have completed the painting also. Okay, I will share it towards the end of the session. Now we will start, and here the colors which we will be using for today's session will be. Hello. So I'll be using the regular fabric colors, the 6 pack that is the 6 colors which you get in a pack. Okay. Hi Samyukta, good evening. Hi Vasanti Krishnan, good evening. Suchita, very good evening. Then apart from that, we need chrome yellow or golden yellow, orange or vermilion. So these are some of the bright colors. And then of course green, a little darker green, pink we need, and then blue. Here the blue which I am going to use is turquoise blue. You can use cerulean blue also. Okay. So now these are the colors required, and of course the brushes. Number 3 and 000, that will hold fine. Even number 6 also you can use. Then apart from that, yesterday I was talking to you about the usage of the liners. Instead of detailing the motif with the colors, you can always go with the liners. So here are few colors which I have. So these I have red, green, blue, orange and white. So you can choose according to the base. That is today's session will be a little bit of filling and then detailing on it. So I have taken the colors for the filling and liners for the detailing. So like this also you can do. So these are some of the colors. There are many colors available in the market. According to the color combination, the base what you are going to get, you can choose the liner also. Hi Anandavalli, good evening. Now we will start first the coloring. So as I told you, it's going to be filling and then the detailing. Okay. Now we will start with this bird, that is one towards the left hand side. So here the colors, let me transfer all the colors first. And of course the brush, I told you, both are round numbers, round brushes. One will be very small, the other one will be a little bigger, 000 and 3. And one more is 6 advised. Okay. Now we need chrome yellow. This is fresh pack. Okay, we need chrome yellow, I have taken. Then we need pink, of course. I will keep it here because it's small bottle. Then we need turquoise blue. and then a little bit of, for the leaves we need sap green, and then a little bit of red also we need, and light green, that is greenery you can have. Okay, this is once again a beautiful color, greenery. Done. So as far as for today's session, these are the colors required. Okay, now we will begin. So it's going to be, as I told you, it's going to be the filling first, only not throughout for the motif, but here and there it's going to be filling, and certain places it will be just the border line, and of course for the leaves it's going to be the sap green which we are going to use. So as far as when we talk about filling, you can always use a thicker brush, that is round number 3. Okay. Hi Deepti. Good evening. So now keep all the colors ready. We will start from the head. Can you all see? This one I am going to start with. A little bit down. Okay, fine. So let me take yellow. Without disturbing the black outline, you need to fill the colors. Okay, better not to go for a second outlining. It is a waste of time and waste of material. So as far as possible, try to be very smart and fill the gap. In case if it touches the black, try to remove it immediately. Just filling first. Okay, no shading, no blending, nothing. Just filling of colors. The same yellow wherever you want to give, we can just apply the color. So it's going to be here. So it's your choice. Where and all you need to give yellow, you can give. You can decide first and then you can fill it up. How many of you have started the work? Anyone? Because this is going to be something very, very interesting. And side by side, simultaneously, we will do the next bird also, because we have enough of color. Here for the second one, it is going to be the face and the neck. So do the filling first. The first step is to transfer the design on the fabric. Second step to outline it. And third step to fill the colors. That is a technique which we are learning today. And yesterday it was a little different. Without the filling of colors, we started with the lines and then the outlining the stuff. Okay. These are some of the major colors which they use. They are very, very bright and vibrant. The commonly used colors are yellow, pink, green, blue, red, orange, and brown also they use. Especially it's a flora and fauna, so naturally they will have the trees. So brown is also used, and invariably for the leaves they always use a sap green. Okay, they extract from the leaves. That is a natural color and the pigments. Okay. Hi Saras, good evening. So accordingly you can use, and black goes without saying. You will be outlining the entire motif. Okay. a small portion. I forgot to draw the line, so let me draw it later after I fill the after I fill the color. A small gap in between. Hi Anuradha, Sujata, good evening. Just get a dupatta, lighter color. The fabric should be as light as possible. Pastel shades you can buy, and then on that you can do these kind of Madhubani work. Okay. So now I'm going to do the first bird. Oh, let me wash the brush. The next color is pink. So let me load the brush with pink. Just fill the gap without disturbing the black line. Remember that. Otherwise it will be a double work for you. So don't hide the line. We have 3 patches here. So the corner ones I'm going to fill it up with pink. This is directly from the bottle. No water added to the paint. Because it's a fresh color. And as I told you yesterday, it's better not to dilute normally with pink. Okay. So this is over, and here also it's the part is over. Now coming to the feet, just draw a thick line, fill the color. Make a thick colored line closer to the back. The bottom also. Okay. Maximum try to use the pink and yellow and orange. Green, of course, you can use light green, you can use sap green. Such lovely patterns in Madhubani, and even a beginner can do a big sari. In fact, full sari they can do, because we normally don't either blend or shade the colors. Okay, so we don't do shading, so it is easier for the beginners also. Now moving on to the next bird. Even for the yellow also, I did not dilute it with water. Just I have transferred it on the palette and I am using the color. Okay. Because I want the colors to be very bright, no lighter shade. Normally on the lighter fabric they do with a darker color, bright colors. Normally these Madhubani paintings are done by the women folks. Even today they do it. You have a station, a railway station in Madhubani, where the entire station is painted with Madhubani designs. The ceilings, the pillars, the walls, everything, even the staircase. In case if you happen to visit the place, do take photographs and share it to us. Such a beautiful one, done by the women folks. So easy. Just see how I am applying the color. This is a little rough bristled brush. So easy for me to apply the color also. Hi Pratibha, good evening. Okay, let me just see whether the color. No. So we have done with this here. Now we will move on to the next color. The next color I would like to take is green. So take green color. Here the green which I am using is greenery. It is not, this is not light green or dark green. This is greenery. Okay. No Samyukta, I am just planning to. Then coming to the other one. நான் உங்களுக்கு இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் பாஸ் ஆன் பண்ணேன். யாராவது போகிறதுனா போனீங்கன்னா ஃபோட்டோ எடுத்து ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்ட்டு. ஐ டிட் நாட் கோ. Next we will stop green now. Then we will take up the blue. Here of course the blue is turquoise blue. Take turquoise blue. Okay, now for the first one. So one of the easiest, the simple form of painting given to the women folks. So they sit during the daytime and then they create such pieces, especially done on handmade paper to begin with, and later on after commercializing they started doing it on fabrics also. Nowadays they even people do it on wallets, canvas, stuffs like that. Okay. And we are doing it on a dupatta. It's a cotton dupatta. Done. One side it is over. Now we will move to the next bird. It is for the feather portion. Just apply the color. This is just a beginner level. As we move on to the other side, we will have a little tougher designs also. So stay tuned for all the sessions and immediately start one for yourself. The borders and all you can create on your own because it's all geometrical patterns. Done. Okay. So this is done. Now we will take up red for the beak. Okay. We will take up green, apply for the beak, for both the birds, and little bit of red over here also. And just small patch over here. That. Okay. Then green, sap green for the leaves. When you look at the leaves here, what I have done is, I'll just show you. After drawing the outline for the leaf, I have divided it into two. Exactly in the center I have made a line. So one half of the leaf will carry the color, the other half will stay as it is, that is taking up the base color. or else you can just draw black lines over there also. Understand? You can fill the gap with the black lines. Now we will fill green first. This is sap green I am going to use. Just see here, any one half. So I am giving green for the lower half. So throughout this side it will be on the lower. Don't change the pattern. Now on the other side also it could be either lower or towards the top. Okay. Then same way here also, just see, I am applying the green for the top portion on one side and to the bottom on the other side here. Because you have few numbers, extra numbers here, so I am just doing it for you. So just take it directly from the bottle, do not dilute it. Done. Understood? You can even have a little bit of green here. These are the main colors which they normally use. Okay, then let me take orange. So filling itself takes little extra time, unlike the other one where we did the line work alone. So take orange. This orange I am going to give for the gaps. Here for the triangle. For the inner portion, let me just fill it up with orange. And the patch next to it will be as it is, taking up the fabric color. Can you all see? Yes. So make sure that you use these colors and make it very bright and colorful. Hi Uma ma'am, good evening and wish you a very very happy birthday. Today is Uma ma'am's birthday. So wish you all, wish you a happy birthday, many more happy returns of the day. How did the celebration go? Okay, done. Then here it will be the lines. Now I will do the lines because I need some time for the color to dry. In the meantime, we will do the line work with the black. Okay, now the black will be I will do it here. Can you see? Yes. Most welcome, Uma. Thank you. Just draw parallel lines. One will be with a color, the one next to it will be plain, and then we have filling of lines for the gap. The lines are always parallel, whether it is horizontal or vertical or sideways or diagonals. It should be parallel. Remember that. Understood? We will move on to the corner. So by the time the colors would have dried, and then we can continue with the detailing. Of course, here I am going to use the liners, and it is not the color, it will be with the liners. Just thin lines, very close to one another, and they are horizontal and parallel to one another. Okay. Now here for the feet, don't draw the lines, horizontal lines from the black to black. The line should be within the gap. So in between the pink, I am drawing the black lines. This is for the feet. Okay. And then for the tail feather, let me take little pink. I forgot to give that, so it's green. Where is the pink body? Yeah, it's there. Just take pink. Just fill a small portion, the tail feather in the center. That's it. Okay. And for the eyes also, you can have the pink. Don't make it black, make it pink. And here I left it, so I need to do a little bit of orange. I forgot to draw the line, so let me complete it. Okay, done. I'm sure the colors would have dried by now. They are not yet dried, so we need to wait for some time. Okay, now we can do. Let me just change the nozzles. I always, these are clean nozzles kept ready for the session. So let me just change it so that it will not be a one by one. Let me just change. In these liners you get the pearl colors also. So suppose in case if you don't get the regular ones, you can use the pearl ones also. No issues. Done. Okay. Now let me take red color. For the tail, let me draw. Can you all see? Just draw lines either horizontally or vertically or diagonally. Okay, for that. And then on the yellow I am using red. You can use the colors also, no issues, but I am using red. Yeah, Manju, you can use other colors also, like the maroon you can use. Okay. Not for larger areas, maybe for small here and there you can introduce maroon also. No issues. Then let me take white. On the blue, just make lines. So it should be the other way. Okay. Now here on the blue, let me give this little green for the gaps. Just fill it up with green. Okay, then a little bit of pink or red, any one color at the bottom of each. Done. Okay, then we'll take up green. You just draw for the main feather of the peacock, the bird. Draw lines, thin lines close to one another and parallelly done. Okay. Just see the color combinations, nice. On pink it is green. It's looking very pretty. Okay. Then take red. I forgot to do it here. Now I am going to use blue directly on the fabric. It's not going to be done on the already painted portion, but directly on the fabric. Just apply blue. Here we have a small portion. So this is going to be filled with blue lines. Same way here I am going to make blue lines. This is a thicker line I am making, so I am moving it to and fro twice so that you get a little broader lines. Same way for this also. Leaving no gaps, so all the fabric portions will be done with either filling of colors or detailing with the liners. Understood? So this is done. And what is here also? Now take black and I forgot. I told you, I forgot to do the outline. Just draw the outline. Done. Okay. This is how you have to do. So the remaining two birds are also of the same color combination. So you can play with these colors and create the bird. I will just show it a little closer. I will turn the fabric and show you. The other side what I have done also I will share it to you. Just a minute. This is what we did today. See, these two are the birds which we did today in the class. Understood? Now here also I need to do little more detailing, and then the completed one is here. I will just place it. I'll start from here. Just have a look. Okay, from one end we will move the frame. All these are incomplete. You need to do it. And these are done beforehand. Understood? Here I need to fill orange. We did it on the other side. Now the same thing should be done over here also. Thank you, Pratibha. Thank you. Understood? So tomorrow we will be doing the one border. We will do a border here and one motif little above. We have the lotus also. So tomorrow's, not tomorrow, the next session. Okay. So the border, then the bird and a lotus flower will be for this next session. Understood? Any doubt? So I didn't want to do the other two birds because it's going to be the same. The colors are going to be the same. Maybe the area where we are going to give the colors will be different. And it's once again a bird. So you can all try the bird and the leafy portion. Leafy portion, the same thing. Just half of it you color it, the other half you leave it as it is. Now to fill the gap, that is the patch where we have the bird, I have made flower patterns here, and for the leaves it's once again a small leaf with a dot, a teardrop shaped pattern with a dot in the center. So I have done that way. Okay. Just see the brightness, how beautiful the coloring is. So, and people have asked for some Tanju style work also. So what I am planning to do is we will do a Tanjore plate. Okay, Tanjore plate, which is one of the most interesting item of South India, especially people in Amina. It is being made in Tanjavur, Tanjore plate. We will make one such frame as a wall decor before Navratri, so that you can gift others also. Understand? So that will be an ideal item for Navratri. Hi Suchita, thank you. Understood. So stay tuned for that, and side by side we will complete this also. Navratri is in the month of October and we have enough of time. So maybe after, the second week of September we will start with it. Okay, before that I want to finish off this. So thank you all so much for joining, and then those who are new to the session live, please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and a big thanks to the others who have been joining me all these days and making it a grand success. Okay, thank you so much. Hi Nagukumari, thank you, and stay tuned for the future sessions. We will complete the dupatta. It's going to be entirely a different one with beautiful patterns completely filled on the fabric. Okay, a designer one with a big center motif where you play, that is on the shoulder place, and other things just below it. Yes, Lakshmi ma'am, it is beautiful. The bright color combination, it looks really beautiful. And please do start a piece. And Lakshmi ma'am also has shared her piece to me. Yes, I forgot. 1 second. She has done. Yes. Yeah. This is her watercolor painting. The Rangoli which we did. She has done it and shared it to me long ago, but I forgot to share it to you all. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Keep creating. It's come out very well. Okay, fine. Let me wind up. Thank you all so much. Stay tuned for future sessions. Thank you and take care and bye-bye. Bye everyone. Thank you.